season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. And the Mountaineers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So USC's offense takes the field for the first time today. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can...
Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that.
It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball, going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Extending the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference is...
Breaks into the open. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Wants to throw on third down. It's complete. Get Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looking downfield on first down. Floats it out in space. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play is over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predict.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Offense changing the play. He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's Day. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Zings it complete to the right. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the left side. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, USC.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They want to run this quarterback. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat in. Down he goes again.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Mountaineers are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on it today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He wants to throw it again. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Levitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 7 over North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The sure hands, it's Day. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Trojans come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Caught near the sticks, it's Day. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, USC! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the game zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Creates a little room. Turning it on! Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it first and 10 from the 41. They're going to ride this running back. He has the first and still on his feet. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
He's got it. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Bring in the heat. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try to get it through the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. He will need some oomph in this one, a 51-yard attempt, and from the right side. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Dead center perfect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me.
Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Makes it. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got it in the middle. It's Mueller. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the missed connection on third down. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. Is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline, so let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Touchdown, West Virginia. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run.
There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Looking for room at the 30. There he goes. Touchdown, Trojan. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. There's being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got him. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. So first down will open up the final period. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Here's the pressure. It's complete to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mountaineers are on the move. Takes the handoff. It's Akbar. Oh, what a cut! They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Buys a little time. Got a little space. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the move. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete to the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They run the reverse. And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Washington is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Husky Stadium, but the purple and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 12 over Washington State. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Got his man downfield. On the move at the 30. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks...
Got some room to run. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it first and 10.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
It's complete. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually are the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple with the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
Working that left side now. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! And the beatdown has ensued. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
West Virginia, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants a big play here late. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. Winning those individual 6-7.